G'day and welcome to KM. KM is Miss Maker's kindergarten classroom, and I have some special guests here today, and we're going to explore a little bit about what it's like to be in kindergarten.
My name's Jack, the teacher.
Oh yeah, and who's your teacher, Jack?
My teacher is Miss Horspool. I like the canteen, and I like the maths, and I like playing with my friends, and I like the playground.
Wow, that's a lot of things you like. Thank you very much.
My name's Penelope, and my teacher's Mrs. Smith. I like to do everything.
Everything? Wow.
Turn off my investigations.
Investigations are pretty special. They are amazing.
My name is Niamh, and my kindergarten teacher is Mrs. Maker.
Oh, thank you, Niamh. Is there something you like to do when you come to school?
Morning movement.
Morning movement? It is pretty special, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. What's your favourite book at the moment? What do you like to read or listen to?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, that's amazing. Jack, do you have a favourite sport at school?
Yes.
What's your favourite sport?
Soccer.
And what's your favourite sport?
Stuck in the mud.
Stuck in the mud is a good one. Niamh, what's a favourite place that you like to go to when you're at school? To play or to learn at?
Year 6.
Year 6 with your Year 6 buddy? That's fantastic, isn't it? And does your Year 6 buddy help you with your Easter hat? That's great, isn't it?
In the kindy playground.
Ah, what's the exciting part in the kindy playground? What's the part you like the most?
The monkey bars.
The monkey bars are excellent, aren't they?
A special spot on the carpet in my classroom. That's a place where I do everything and where I learn.
It sounds like a great spot to me. Thank you very much, Jack. G'day, a very special welcome. We are in one of the most amazing rooms you can be at Bishop Dror College. It's a kindergarten room, and we're really fortunate today to be in KM, which is Miss Maker's kindergarten room. Hi, Miss Maker. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Welcome to Chalk Talk.
Thank you.
What do you love most about working with our kindy students?
The kindy students are a lot of fun. They are very playful, they're very enthusiastic about everything, and they're really curious. So having that in your classroom, it's just so much fun, and they really do look for the fun in absolutely everything that they do. So it could be the smallest thing, and then they find the greatest joy in that. So it's a real pleasure.
Thanks. It's the fun and being curious, isn't it, that you really get a lot of joy out of day to day when you walk through kindergarten or Year 1. So I agree. You're our engagement coordinator for kindergarten, and it's a really unique and special role to help guide our staff, but of course connect with and welcome our families. You must get asked all the time some simple questions like, how do I know if my child's ready for kindergarten, or what should I look out for if they are ready? And what would your answer be to some of those types of questions?
So kindergarten readiness looks different with different children, and really it's looking at how we can best support them in their transition. So usually the parents obviously know their children best, so it's working with the parents and just being really transparent with where they're at, and as well talking really closely with the preschools as well with what they're noticing, and if they do go to preschool as well. So being really open and transparent, and it's a team approach. Some things that have changed, it used to be a lot of academic readiness, and it's great to see now that people are considering more so the social and emotional side of the readiness. So we like to support them with building their independence and their confidence a little bit more. So, you know, that's things like being able to communicate to somebody if they have a need, so we can be there to help them. It could be things like toileting as well, so they're gaining independence with their toileting. Just being able to do things for themselves as well, like practical things, opening up their lunch containers, opening up their bag, recognising their name is always helpful because they're able to find their belongings as well. But yeah, school readiness can look different for everybody, and we do recommend a team approach if you're ever unsure.
Yeah, thank you. And I think that's some really good advice there. It's about looking at those simple things for readiness, from recognising the name or being able to undo a lunchbox and different things like that. When we walk around here now, we can see kindergarten really involved. They know their teachers. We do see some mums and dads come and go, like to assembly and things like that. But a lot happens before then. So as part of your role, it's also to make parents feel comfortable, perhaps for your first child into school. What are some things we do to help parents also make that first step into school?
Yeah, so kindergarten is a really special year. They're all special years, but kindergarten particularly, because it's not just the child reaching this milestone, it's something that the whole family feels, and they all are so excited for this very, very special milestone. So we do like to connect with families as much as we can in this process and make them feel like they are part of this journey, because it is a really big and special step. So some of that can look like making sure that the parents feel supported, how they can support them practically with the transition as well, but also gaining a little bit of a sense of being familiar with the school themselves so that they can help prepare their child as best they can. So when we're looking at doing things like the orientation sessions, there's a parent session where the parents can come in and experience the most important parts of the school and how it's run and what they can get involved in. But also as well, we also have the picnic and play sessions. So they are community events. We know that sometimes you come to a school and you don't know many people, so we put on those events so that all the parents can come. You can get to know other people, other parents in the community as well, and just feel like a sense of connectedness before your children start. So we've got one at the end of November. You'll find out who your child's teacher is, and you can have a little bit of time to get to know them in an informal setting, spend a bit of time with them, get to know other parents and other children in the class as well. Then we have the Christmas break, and then we come back in January, right at the end, before we start the school year, and have another one as well, just to get everyone back together before we start the school year.
Thank you. I think that's an important part of our community, the way we welcome new families, but also continuing families, because it can be pretty tough if it's your first child into kindergarten. It's very emotional for yourself as well. And things like coming in the week before school starts, meeting parents or new families, like in the adventure playground where children can have fun. It really, from what I've seen, it really does make a difference. Just to finish up with, it's about April now, so coming into that time I might have done my enrolment, I might be going for my interview. So for the rest of the year, what would be 2 or 3 top tips for if I'm getting my child ready from now until the start of next year to start kindergarten?
So we spoke about social and emotional readiness, and I think one of the biggest and most impactful things that you can do is really talk to them about their regulation, talk to them about social things that pop up, talk to them about their feelings, help them name certain feelings that they're having, so that if they're ever put in a position at school, they have some base that they can communicate how they're feeling to other people, and that helps them with being able to get support for their needs as well. So talk to them about their feelings, talk to them about some strategies to support how they're feeling as well, will be great in building the confidence and the independence with their emotional regulation. If any social things pop up, you can always chat to them about what's going on, how other people might be feeling, how certain things impacted them, and just talk them through it. Conversation, back and forth conversation with your children is so important, and it really does make a big difference. Even with things like literacy, developing speaking and listening through conversation is such a strong way you can develop their oral language nice and early.
Thank you. So what I've heard is I can practice some routines, I can continue to have conversations with my child as well, and help with that emotional regulation and development as well. Obviously ask the school as many questions as they want. and hopefully engage in some of the different activities the schools offer, especially for kindergarten and new families, so you get to meet people, and more importantly, your child gets to meet other children as well. So thanks for having us in the beautiful classroom of KM. Thanks, Sam, for all the work you do, or Miss Maker. And of course, we invite any new families or people that would like to visit and see what happens with kindergarten, and Sam is our engagement coordinator, and through our enrolments team, you're very welcome to come and visit. Thanks, Sam.